What's up, guys? It's your boy, Luciano, back at it with another banger. Today, I wanted to talk about, I don't know how to describe it. It's like deep work. It's like a deep focus. Something that I've been really struggling with for the past couple months is sitting down and not being distracted, right? And I 100% think that's from not meditating. I honestly haven't been consistent with meditation at all. I'm gonna be so real. Haven't been consistent with meditation at all. And I know that is exactly the reason why I can't stay in long periods of focus. Right, real quick, I'll go through a rundown of what actually meditation is, because really through talking, like I talk to a lot of people and, I'll be like, oh, my bad, bro, I gotta go meditate. Or, bro, have you meditated? Like, they have no idea what it even means, like what it even is to meditate. No, I'll explain it here real quick. It's basically the only way to exercise your brain. So in today's world with all this social media, TikTok, Instagram, we're getting fed information pretty much every half a second, every second. Our brains aren't meant to be to experience that. Our brains just aren't meant to do that. So that's fucking us in the ass constantly, every second. It's fucking our attention span in the ass every fucking time we receive and comprehend new information. So that every time you fucking get on these social media apps, your attention span and your brain power is literally being sapped away from you. It's horrible. Nobody talks about this, but this is real. So the only way to kind of combat this is through training yourself through meditation. Now, people say, I remember one time a friend of mine, he was like, yeah, bro, I meditate. I can literally be and he had a TV in front of him, and the TV had like an island view on him. He's like, I could be right there if I really wanted to. I can really meditate. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, if I can meditate, I can be on that beach. What does that have anything to do with meditation? So, but I really realized people don't even know what it is. People don't even know how to or why to meditate. The point of meditation is to think of absolutely nothing for the longest period of time, right? And we do this by focusing completely and entirely all of our brain power into the breath. So you try to focus on breathing for as long as possible. Like literally, like autistically, just focus on the air coming in through your nose and coming out. That's it. There's no other extra voodoo shit. No, okay? You literally, that's all you do. You could do it laying down, you could do it sitting down. It doesn't fucking matter. Just close your eyes and focus on the air coming in and out of your nose. Focus as hard as you can on that. And you will start thinking about other shit. Now, this is the point. You know what like doing bicep curls look like, right? You just get the weight, put it in your hand and curl that shit. So when you're focusing on your breath, it's like doing this. And when you think about something else, it's like doing this. Right? When you lose focus, it's like doing this. When you return back to your breath, it's like doing a curl. That's like the best way you could visualize it. It's exercise for your mind. So every time you come back to the breath, it's like doing one bicep curl for the brain. Every time you do that, you're expanding and reinforcing your focus, your ability to maintain focus, and just how powerful it is, just how strong your focus really is, right? So the goal, realistically, over long periods of time is to go extended periods of time without losing focus. That is the goal, right? And people are like, but I don't need that. The very people who say they don't need meditation are the exact same people that need it terribly. I used to be like one of those people that are like, all right, let me get the gym right. Let me get reading right. Let me get eating right. Let me get a mindset right. But I can put meditation last when meditation is so important and so crucial for your mental health. It's not even funny. It's not even like, it is the keystone. Like you would think, oh yes, just sitting down and breathing, it's gonna be the last of my priorities. Bro, it should be your first. Honestly, it should be one of the first things you do when you wake up, because that prepares you for your entire day. Because if you've ever noticed and you're in the day, you're here, there, fucking focusing on this thing. Oh shit, I gotta do that. And you end up doing nothing. It's because you're not mindful, bro. It's because you have the attention span of a fucking goldfish. So now that you know this, start meditating. Honestly, I'd suggest 3, 4, 5 minutes. Start off. The goal is to reach 10 minutes every day. So 10 minutes every day. It doesn't matter when you do it. You can do this whenever the fuck you want. 10 minutes every day. Sit down or lay down somewhere. Close your eyes and focus entirely on your breath. And like, I think I explained it visually pretty well too. Every time you lose focus, that's kind of the point. You kind of want to lose focus so that you can come back to the breath and your mind is completely blank and all that exists is you and your breath. That is kind of the point you want to get to. All right. So that's something I need to work on a lot too, because I really feel distracted in my work. I feel like I could be getting so much more done and I could be so much more productive if I only had that instinctual focus, that ability, like very few people have now. And I really feel like that's what decides whether a person is unsuccessful or the greatest of all time. So that's that. Another thing, I think it's holding your self-value. I feel like we've got, especially as young men, you know, anybody could be watching this, but this is particular to the young men. We feel like we have no value because realistically, we don't. We have none. We haven't built ourselves to any point. You're like, oh, but I have a job. You work at Chick-fil-A, bro. Shut up. You're literally worthless. So you could die and nothing would change. That is our entire purpose, to actually make a difference, to help people, right? You don't want to be rich and fucking and an asshole. You don't want to be stupid rich, stupid smart, but a fucking prick, right? You want to be that kind man always. I feel like we all have like a figure in our minds, or like we've seen someone on like a TV show of a kind, strong, stoic man. The only thing I can think about right now is like I used to watch anime, so in Demon Slayer, the guy who trains, I forgot his name, the main character, he has like a mask. He's very like strict and stoic. It like makes him go through a bunch of shit, but he loves him. He's trying to make him better. We want to be almost like him, because those are the men that actually succeed. You know, being stoic, being strong, being masculine is extremely important. It's extremely important for any young man, because if you truly can achieve those, like you could think, oh, I'm super masculine, but really all you are is a dick, right? You're not really going anywhere. If you say, fuck the distractions, fuck what people are going to think of me, fuck what I thought of myself, fuck that image of myself that I had that clearly wasn't gonna serve me. Fuck who I try to be to please people. Fuck that person that you think is your personality right now. Fuck him. Just delete yourself. Literally become a blank slate. Delete yourself. You have no personality now. You have no sort of self-image. You have nothing. It is time to rebuild, because clearly that shit wasn't taking you anywhere. It is time to completely wipe clean and rebuild. Once you do that, bro, and you in every block of your personality, every block of your self-being, you put it down with the intention of, okay, this is to be more masculine, this is to be more stoic, this literally means you have to disappear. Have you ever seen those stories of a guy that you used to know? I'm pretty sure this has happened to somebody, but you had a friend that just disappeared for months, maybe even years, and when you see him, he's a fucking like beast. This is what he did. He erased himself and rebuilt himself. The earlier you do this, honestly, the better. I'm 17 and I'd like to think that I'm doing that currently, that I'm in the process of rebuilding myself. Honestly, I feel like I have to tear, and if you have to tear yourself down again, do it. I honestly feel like I have to, because I feel like some of the blocks I put down aren't serving me well, you know? So I'm thinking, wipe clean, just wipe my slate clean and be a different person that actually serves me, that serves the people around me, the people that I love, the people, and it helps me become the person I want to be, for real. So there's a bunch of tips I've given you. Now, something that I just catch up overall in my life right now. That's what I want to do. I'm really behind in school. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm in 11th grade and I do online, and I'm really behind in school, and this is spring break, so I'm hoping I'm catching up. But in order to catch up, I have to focus on bettering myself, on bettering my mentality, because if I don't, I'm not gonna catch up. I think I'm going to go to Colombia, like the country, for 2 months. I think on my own, to do some shit. I'm not gonna say too much, but when I first heard the news, I was repulsed completely. I was like, no, what do you mean? All my, the gym is over here, my friends are over here, everything. But then I really sat down and I thought about it. That is a perfect opportunity to rebuild myself. That is a perfect opportunity to wipe clean. Oh, I'm gonna have to build new habits over there. I don't know. I thought about that. And that's a perfect opportunity to wipe completely clean and start from new, and then come back stronger, faster, smarter. So yeah, and then above that, it's interesting because I consider myself someone who's grown a lot. I'm obviously not top tier yet. I'm not the person I want to be yet, but I'm clearly working towards that. And I think I found a way to make money that might actually help my viewers. So the people who watch this, I might be able to help you. So. But that's pretty much the video. There's not much to it. There's just some things in my mind, some things that I've been really thinking about recently that have really been not haunting me, but in the back of my mind. So yeah, that's the video.